Good morning from the corner of 2nd and Jackson in Pioneer Square, everyone. The time is 9:50 and it is currently 39 degrees. Just going for a walk in Pioneer Square this morning. I have no agenda this morning. I almost didn't want to announce that because a lot of people I think prefer videos that have an agenda, or better yet, a story, right? You know, something with a beginning, and then something in the middle, you know, some conflict or something, and then some resolution, some sort of resolution, some sort of ending that is stimulating. I don't have any of that today, sorry. I'm just walking this morning. I'm just gonna walk around Pioneer Square with coffee in hand. So this is a classic, you can call this a classic Lao Ocean Seattle walk. What's going on there? I'm gonna walk through I'm gonna walk through Pioneer Square, of course, but I'm gonna walk through Occidental Park here. Looks like there's a car meetup or something. This coffee from that coffee shop, I really miss their coffee there. Their coffee is strong. Their coffee kicks butt. No. Yeah, there's a lot of cars here. Wow. Let me do this to see if I can make this a screensaver. Okay, that might be my thumbnail right here. This might be it. Wow. Yeah, I made a lot of videos about different things as of recently. And just don't want to do that with this one. Just want to walk and talk a little bit. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. It might be long, it might be short. I might even end up having an agenda later. I don't know. What I do know is that I do want to get some steps in today, so perhaps this will end up being a medium length to longer length video. Oh, look at that dog. I've been meaning to do a live stream. There it is, live stream, where I would use my phone on a gimbal. Without a gimbal, it'd just be way too shaky. The video would be, and then that way I can interact with. Viewers. We could talk. You could ask me questions, and I can answer them, and I could ask you guys questions, and you can answer them. And I haven't done that, obviously, but I'm planning on. This is interesting. Haven't seen this out here in a long time. They brought out the chessboard and other games, and wow, there's all sorts of activities you can get into here. This is interesting. You go, Pioneer Square. This is the pavilion here. Yeah, they're trying to bring tourists back to Pioneer Square and trying to make it more safe and inviting for people. Ping pong. We got ping pong here, ping pong paddles and ping pong balls. Wow. This is a nice table. It's in good shape. Maybe I'll bring a paddle and a friend. Play some ping pong. I wonder if this info booth is open. I saw someone inside. This is my first time seeing it with the windows open. Wow. Things are looking up. I know some people aren't going to like to hear that. Or some people aren't going to like hearing that things are looking up in Seattle. All right. Just walking. Cherry Street closed. Mod Pizza. I think they're still in business, but not open yet. It's kind of early. You know? Yeah, some of these parts are probably unsafe to walk around at night by yourself. During the morning, that's probably the safest time if you want to check out these areas. And I mentioned this in countless videos by now, but I walk in the morning because that's the best time, right? I get up, I have time, I walk. And it's just me and the city. I like it. I really like interacting with people too, but I also like just being in this concrete jungle all by myself. I'm on the corner of Occidental and Yesler now, and I'm at the bottom of, close to the bottom of the Smith Tower on the left there, and the Columbia Tower. Oops, Smith Tower on the right, and Columbia Tower, the black building on the left. And executive decision, do we go left or do we go right? I'm gonna go left after I cross the street. This is what that building looks like. That houses a few businesses, including Trinity Nightclub and Merchants Cafe. On the right, Seattle's oldest restaurant. Oh, I should walk over to Paloma Cafe. Not that I need another coffee, but just to see if they're open today. The last time I came here, they were not open. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was too early, but it wasn't that early. It was around this time. Coffee. Well, they're more of a hotel lobby coffee shop, I believe. So, you know, wouldn't be fair to expect an outfit like that to be open too early. All right, crossing the street, and now we're at Pioneer Square Park. That's what it looks like. Good morning. How you all doing this morning? It is cold. It is cold. It's like 40 degrees. Yeah. Oh no. What?
My chair is dead.
Oh, your chair. You're out of battery.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know where to charge it up around here.
I don't, but I mean, maybe if you go inside a shop and you buy a coffee, if you're able to buy a
Where you
coffee.
gonna buy a coffee?
Well, there's a coffee shop over there. I got this coffee from, but
Where?
Occidental Park. You know that big park over
I
there?
gotta get to Occidental Park.
Yeah, it's kind of. There used to be a Starbucks here, right?
Yeah, I know.
Do you
That's
know?
what I
Do
was
you?
thinking.
Do y'all know why they closed?
No, I don't have to.
Yeah, they. Well, I kind of have a suspicion, but there's Cherry Street Coffee right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I hope you get your thing charged. It's cold out here. You know. Y'all take care, okay? Yeah. It is a little chilly out here. Underground tour. Oh, what? Are they open? Are they open? Oh, I should go and find out about the underground tour. I'll look them up online. I've been wanting to do it says no. Oh, it says audio and visual surveillance. Morning, how you doing? Hey, the underground tour, where's the entrance to that? Because I'm looking at this arrow. It's the points to your building.
It's right here.
But this is how I go in? Is this right here?
Yeah, like this is you purchase the tickets and this is where it starts.
Oh, okay. Did it just open back up? I thought it was closed for a while.
No. We were closed for a while, but we opened back up like at least like 10, I think, 10
Okay.
months ago.
Okay. Like it's open today. Like
Yeah.
how much is admission?
$22. And
22.
senior and military student discount is $20.
Okay. Do they allow filming in there?
No, no filming, but you can take pictures and stuff.
Pictures,
like
but not film, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go online, man. I'm gonna get on that because I've been wanting to do a tour. Yeah.
No, it's worth it. It's
Yeah, for sure. I actually live here, but it's just something I haven't done. So, but I'm gonna do it.
I feel you.
Yeah. Thanks for the info, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. All right. That's what's up. I'm gonna have to do a tour. Lao Ocean's talking to all sorts of people this morning, saying what's up to people. You know, seeing if Seattle Freeze is. That should be the agenda right there. Seattle Freeze. Is it a real thing? I might have found a topic or an agenda. See, sometimes when you freestyle with these videos, it can be kind of fun and maybe entertaining and also informative. Who knows? Well, it appears that I'm going to walk north on First Avenue. And gotta be careful if you jaywalk in Seattle because they don't mess around, or at least that used to be the case. The police will give you a ticket, or they used to. I'm talking about several years ago, but that's probably a low priority thing now. I'm walking on First Avenue. If I keep walking, I will end up at Pike Place Market. I don't want to go to Pike Place Market today. At least I'm feeling that way right now. At least for now, I don't want to go. All right, so I have to put that on my calendar to do the Pike Place Market. To do the underground tour. I need to do that. I'm gonna take a ride on Second. Let's do something different. First and Third Avenue. I've traveled those streets quite a bit. Second Avenue doesn't get as much love. I'm gonna give it some love today. Give some love to to Second Avenue. Oh, see, it's so interesting. I see all of this. This side of the building to my left, and that older looking building there from that vantage point down there, but not. I've never looked at it from this exact spot, but straight ahead, that's the waterfront, Elliott Bay, and that's the terminal there to access Washington State Ferry. Let's keep heading east on this street here. I'm on, what street am I on? I'm on Columbia Street. Columbia with a U. Not Columbia with an O, like the country Colombia, but Colombia. And whoa, that's a weird sound. All right, I'm gonna go this way on second. And it is boring as hell on second. There's nothing on 2nd Avenue. Just Lao Ocean, concrete, and cars. This is the Norton building. I know nothing about the Norton building. Just thought I'd read the sign to you, really. And across the street, though, there's something worth noting. There, look at that. The Metropolitan Grill. One of the best, if not the best, steakhouse in Seattle. I have no idea if they're still in operation. I would imagine that they are. And I went there for dinner for high school prom. Wow, brings back a lot of memories. Yeah, that's right, that's where I went. Exactly, well, yeah. Exactly. I'm gonna date myself now. 30 years ago, a few months shy of 30 years ago. In June, it will have been 30 years since I graduated high school. What an old fart I am. Look at the address on that building there, 999. Oh, those are some lucky numbers. I bet it's owned by Asians. I'm joking. Chinese folks and a lot of Asian folks in general are really into like superstition and lucky numbers, you know. 999 or 888 might even be better, right? 888. 8 symbolizes infinity. That's the luckiest number of them all. In certain countries in Asia, you're able to buy license plates, custom license plates. And people pick their favorite numbers. I want to take a look at this a little bit here. I don't know, actually. I don't want to like trespass, actually. Let's not do that. It's a lot of brick here, though. But this is a building that I see from First Avenue. I see the steps of this building on the western side of the building from First Avenue a lot, and I just thought I'd be curious and walk over to that ledge there, but I'm not going to do that. So this is actually interesting to me. I don't walk on 2nd Avenue very much. It's all business on 2nd Avenue. You know, this is a financial district, so there's a lot of banks and just corporate buildings. But it's actually interesting to see where this area meets Pioneer Square is really interesting, because it's a mix of old and new buildings. So very interesting. And I believe the financial district does begin, or that I'm officially in the financial district. If I'm off by a block and you're a local, or you might just know that that was incorrect information, give me a little bit of grace. Let's practice grace with one another. How's that sound? You messed up, dude. You're in Belltown right now. That is not the financial district. Well, this for sure is not Belltown. That was a horrible random example, but you know what I mean. Check this out. Look at this. art by way of a structure. I can't recall what this is called. This paddle with ball. Let me know in the comments if you know what this is. Oh wow. At one point I did know what this was. And I've actually played with it before when I was a kid. Can't remember the name though. Interesting. You're coming here and walking around like this makes me miss when the days of when I would be really active with street photography. I used to do street photography a lot. Let's cross this road before I get hit. But not so much anymore. Just got too many things going on in life right now, and got to pick your hobbies. You know, can't have too many hobbies. I guess I would still consider myself a hybrid shooter, doing stills, which is photography and video, but I've been doing more video and vlogs. See that message there at 12 o'clock? I like that, actually. Don't let anyone dull your sparkle. That's right. Don't let anyone break your stride either. I'm not going to start singing though, because it's always a horrible idea when I start singing. A song came to mind right when I mentioned stride. Yeah, this is you know, the heart of downtown Seattle. In the corporate areas, this is what it looks like. Tall buildings, skyscrapers. And one day we're going to go up some of these buildings. It's been a while, like Columbia Tower, definitely the Smith Tower. I've been wanting to go back up the Smith Tower. It's been a long time. The Smith Tower is the Smith Tower, in my opinion, if you are wanting to go up a building to check out views and such, it's a highly underrated view, in my opinion. It's definitely not the tallest building in Seattle. It used to be. In fact, it used to be the tallest building west of the Mississippi for many decades. But the view from there is, how do I say it, more up close and personal. is that how I might describe it? That's the Metro Tunnel there, and the Benaroya Hall. You can catch the light rail from there. That's the one between Westlake, which is north of here, and Pioneer Square. So this is a Seattle Art Museum. You can see the man with a hammer statue there. I'm gonna keep walking north on 2nd Avenue. Told myself I wasn't going to talk too much on this walk, but here I am, just running my mouth. Seattle Symphony. Marketing for advertisement for Seattle Symphony. So yeah, this is the space between Pioneer Square and Westlake. This is what it looks like. This is the University Street Link Light Rail Station there. And if you want to get off in between Pioneer Square and Westlake, that would be the place to get off at right there. So I had this idea about walking all of these major streets in downtown Seattle, like, you know, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, all the way up to 7th. By the time you get to 7th, you're pretty much on I-5, which is in that direction there. So as far as covering downtown Seattle, that would be those would be the streets. Thought about doing a walking or driving up and down these streets series, or maybe both. We'll see. Maybe when the weather gets warmer, I'll do the walking one. But I have been doing some driving ones, driving videos of these streets, just to document and show folks what it looks like in Seattle. And Seattle, in my opinion, it's an interesting place, and it's changing. It has been changing rapidly. And so from someone who likes to observe and walk, it's a great space for someone like myself. Never a dull moment, always something to capture, document, and just enjoy. Others may disagree, and that's fine. Some people seem absolutely angry when I say that Seattle is beautiful, you know. How dare you use the words beautiful and Seattle in the same sentence? Well, to begin with, beauty is in the eye of the beer holder. See what I did there? Beer holder, not beholder, right? So corny. All right, across the street here on 1st Ave. Now I'm on 1st Ave. Pioneer Square is to the right by a block. This is not a Pioneer Square video, so we're not going to do that. Looking back to Pioneer Square, that's what it looks like. Give you a quick 180 pan here. And yeah, that's Pioneer Square. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down this set of stairs here. This is my path today for walking. Is this here? Going down this set of stairs here. Enter Elliott Bay. This is an awesome view. Funny thing is, I was just here yesterday. My walk yesterday was along, mostly along 3rd Avenue. And then I actually came down these stairs here, and then I took a right. I dodged making yesterday's video be a Pike Place Market video. It very well could have been a Pike Place Market video. Same with this video, but we're not going to do that. We're not gonna make this a Pike Place Market video, not at all. No siree, Bob. There's a few of these little, what do you call these? Balcony sort of things. There's 3 of them on this staircase. It's interesting. It's a good place to like step to the side, let people who might be in a hurry, let them pass, or take a selfie, you know, or check out the views from the different levels. You can see Pier 59 from here, straight ahead, 12 o'clock there. And that, of course, is Post Alley, where the gum wall is located. So I think I will mention this here. I want to gauge my viewers, and I need help with this one. So if you've been walking with me so far, 30 minutes, you are the shiznit. Thank you. That's a long time to hang out with someone on YouTube. This is a new walkway here. Can't wait for it to be done. I believe it's a new walkway. This is a very direct route to the waterfront, and in particular the Great Wheel and Miners Landing. Straight shot from the Gumwall Post Alley. The other way to get to the waterfront is straight ahead by a block. You can't miss it. There's a set of stairs, and you just go down those set of stairs. Someone had asked me that on one of my videos, so that's how you would get there. The other way is this way here. Go down the street, take a right at the next block or the block after that. So one thing I've been thinking about recently is starting a podcast. But it would be a different style of podcast. It would be mostly a podcast where I would be walking, and perhaps it would be sort of like an ASMR influence, or ASMR inspired. There you go, that's the word. ASMR inspired podcast where I would be making these walks in urban settings, walks in nature, and just be talking, sharing my insights, comments, what have you, with would-be listeners. Essentially, it would be very similar to what I'm doing here, minus video. I would still be doing these vlogs, and perhaps some of the podcasts might be these vlogs where I'm doing what I'm doing right now, but then this is just an idea, right? But then it would end. This is Harbor Steps. Beautiful place to sit and chill. You can go back up to First Avenue that way. The walk with the video, the vlog would end maybe like after 10 or 20 minutes. But the podcast would continue on. So that's one idea. Or, I mean, that could be a part of the podcast, but the main part of the podcast would just be the standalone podcast. Just, if viewers want to walk with me by way of, and listen, by way of listening, right? You can just listen to me walk through these streets and share with you my thoughts, give you updates, give you my reactions to things I see. Let me know if you might be interested in that. It's an itch that I've been wanting to scratch for quite a while. And your input here would really be appreciated. I'm going to ask for input in the comment section as well. So I think this is a great time to start a Seattle Park podcast. We'll go through here. I'll go through this parking lot. Yeah, I think this would be a great time. That's a waterfront. There it is, Argosy Cruise, Pier 56. Starbucks, Pier 55. Red Robin. Yeah, I think it'd be an interesting time to start a podcast and talk about all of the changes. Document Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell's Operation New Day and his idea of One Seattle, and that's just the Seattle stuff. I mean, I would include other stuff too, so long as I have at least one listener. I would go walking everywhere. As I'm getting older, I have plans. I have these plans of travel and exploration that I want to execute. Amanda and I can't go without the wife. I don't think she would allow it. All right, I'm gonna keep walking down. I'm on Western Ave. I'm at Western and Spring. To get to I-5, you would take Spring. This is one of the main streets for getting to the I-5 on-ramp. I do apologize for these sniffles, that sometimes I sniffle during these walks. But at least the panting, from what I'm feeling anyway right now, it's not that bad right now. Sometimes, man, too many donuts. Too many donuts, and then, blame everything on the donuts, right? So anyway, going back to the podcast, all jokes aside, please let me know if that's something that you think might be of value to you. There's tons of podcasts out there. What's nice about a podcast, I listen to them too, is that you can, you don't have to, your eyes don't have to be on a podcast. It's all audio, right? You can listen to a podcast during your drive, work out at the gym, so on and so forth. So that's what I think about that. So check this out. We are still on Western, and there's something. Let's do this. Let's cut through. Let's give you a taste of the waterfront. We're gonna go one block this way. Yeah, it's turning out to be a medium length to longer video, and I did say that I didn't have an agenda. I like these walks sometimes, it's kind of like when you travel sometimes. Most of the time it should be that way, in my opinion. I mean, sure, yeah, when you travel, have some places you want to hit up and have an agenda, but then it sort of turns into work when you have too much of an agenda, in my opinion. Oh, let's go here and go there, and let's make sure we do this and that. That's work. When you travel should be light. Should be light and carefree and Febreze. This coffee's got to be good. I'm on a roll. So yeah, today's walk. This is new. This is a new building. It is a new building. I think it was an old building that they have retrofitted or renovated. I think maritime building. If anything, this area is new. Look at all this. Can't remember. I mean, Seattle is like, I'm a local, right? For folks who used to live in Seattle and that are now living outside of the state or outside of the country or just outside of Seattle, sometimes I'll get comments from them saying that, wow, unrecognizable. Well, shoot, some parts of Seattle is unrecognizable to me, who's a local of 42 years. So that's all new there. The addition to the Washington State Ferry terminal. And from here, I'm gonna head back to Western Ave. Just give you a taste of the waterfront. I got so much architecture. Definitely someone who enjoys photography. I enjoy different genre of photography, ranging from street photography to portraiture to real estate photography to landscape, nightscape, long exposure, all of that. I think Seattle is a good place for someone who enjoys photography. So much to capture here. Okay, I'm gonna cross the street before the light turns. Okay, talk about lucky numbers. Check out this building, 888. Oh, definitely this is owned by Asians. 888, lucky 888. If you go straight, that's Post Alley. But I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna keep walking on Western. Yeah, you see that? 888, wow. We just need to find 777 to make it a complete set. Now, of course, the unlucky numbers would be what? 6, 6, 6. 6 is the unluckiest number of them all, according to many cultures. Isn't that interesting? I mean, people's lives revolve around numbers in many cultures. This is the walk bridge from the ferry here, and it goes all the way to Marion. This is Columbia Street here. Back to Columbia Street. Columbia with a U, not Colombia. A lot of people get that mixed up, right? Like, oh, I just got back from Colombia, from the country of Colombia, and they spell it with a U. Which, speaking of Colombia, cannot wait to go back to Latin America. The two countries that I've visited are Colombia and Costa Rica. Man, amazing countries, beautiful, amazing food, just nature. Can't wait to go back. Excited for this year, actually, for things to open up even more, for things to get back to normal. Did you see this and you wonder what the heck's it's yellow. I mean, what do you think's in that bottle? Not water, not beer. There used to be tents all along here, and I imagine they had to clear the tents to do the renovations, the construction that they have been doing here. And this is a new building. Look at this new building here. That's an interesting building. Look at that. But this is a new building. I don't know what the building is. Might know later on. We'll have to do some research. That's what it looks like from across the street. They're right across Alaskan Way from the ferry terminal. All right, so now I'm by the Pioneer Square Saloon here, and they're closed. But I'm also very close to Cafe Paloma, which I mentioned earlier in this video. Walk over to that place and check it out. Okay, well, here's a sign that, oh, this is interesting. I don't think I knew this. Look at this. How did a parking garage spark a preservation movement? I'll let you read that. That's interesting. That's right there, the triangular shaped parking garage. Wow. Used to be a building there. Old Seattle. an alley. What it looks like here. Oh, Spooked in Seattle tours. Well, here's another tour that we can do here. Wow. Lots of tours that you can get into in Seattle. This is interesting. I'll have to look this up. I'm not gonna lie and say that I know what that tour is all about. So here we are, Cafe Paloma. And maybe I was wrong. It's not a part of a lobby. It's a standalone cafe, it looks like. And it doesn't say closed, it says shut. I'll just go online and find out more. I just have to remember to do that. Here's a tour group with a tour guide. Speaking of, from time to time, people will message me and ask if I operate an actual tour.
About how high the area here was at bluff. It was about maybe 50 yards back behind them.
Like a real, like a tour, like that with that group there, physical tour, walk y'all around, walk people around, walk guests around, talk about Seattle. And currently I don't have anything like that going on. Maybe. Too many things going on in life. I don't have the bandwidth. Right now, but it'd be interesting to do. Maybe it'd be a seasonal thing, or I don't know. Let me know what you think of that idea as well. Maybe that's two questions I could ask of you. Is one, see how an agenda is beginning to form. One is the idea with the podcast, and then two, starting some sort of a walking tour. Lao Ocean's walking tour. Something like that. Let me know what your thoughts are. That would take away from me being able to do these tours though. These virtual tours. No. Maybe I can hire an employee or employees. This is the Central. In one of my videos, I talked about how Nirvana performed here. And I think I also said Jimi Hendrix. And someone had pointed out that, hey, Jimi Hendrix, I don't think Jimi Hendrix ever performed at the Central. And I appreciate that, when people make corrections and that sort of thing. I think it's wonderful. I think it's what creates a genuine community with many of these channels and social platforms, is when we can have these respectful, genuine ways of communicating. I will have to verify that information. No, this is a pho restaurant, Pho I-5. Eaten here before. Pretty good pho. Perhaps the only one in Pioneer Square. Yeah, it was something that someone had mentioned to me. And I shared that during one of my walks. This is the Mission. I'm gonna head back this way though. I'm not going to go to I'm gonna head back this way. I'm gonna head back east, and we're gonna venture out to the area a little east of Occidental Park, where we walk through that park at the beginning of this walk. Here's I've been meaning to do a walkthrough of all of Seattle's alleys. Maybe not all of them, but you know, maybe pick a neighborhood or two and then walk through the alleys. Alleys are interesting. They stink. Sometimes I think of these ideas and I'm like, what the hell will I want to do that? But some of them aren't as bad as you would think, and some of them are. Interesting business here. Look at that. General Cable, is that what they're called? Yeah, this is Occidental Park. There used to be a train station that was situated right here, and quite recently it was removed. So 50 minutes later, this is what it looks like at Occidental Park. There's people eating at this restaurant here, and yeah, it looks pretty different. Great place to get brunch here. Sit outside when it's warmer. So anyway, going back to the train or trolley station, someone had mentioned that it was mostly due to people sleeping there, and so I don't know, maybe for safety reasons it got removed. There's another alley. See, I mean, you know, some of these alleys are quite clean. Not that you should come and hang out in alleys or anything. I don't know. Straight ahead is Justin Timberlake. I featured him in one of my videos. See the guy with the cap there on that building? That's Justin Timberlake. The gal to the right of him, have no idea who that is. No idea. But here, this is an awesome view. Looking that way, Smith Tower and Columbia Tower, and looking this way, Lumen Field, our football and soccer stadiums. Elm Coffee Roasters right there, across the street from Justin and the other person. And there's a fire station here. And this has been a close to 1 hour walk. Wow. Yeah, didn't know I was going to be walking for this long, but coffee and talking will fuel ya, I'll tell ya. But I think it's about that time that I close out this video. I'm gonna close it out here and let you know I appreciate you watching this video and walking with me. And yeah, let me know about the podcast idea. The other idea, not so much, but the podcast idea, if that would be something that would be interesting and useful to yourself and maybe other viewers as well. Something that I might actually do is start a podcast. Anyway, and you know, I might have guests and that sort of thing too. Anyway, thanks again. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.